Hi, everyone. This is Candy Johnson. I am your host, and this is Real Talk brought to you by Real Raw Records. Today's topic is what is posing the question, what are atheists afraid of? Okay. Many of our broadcasts consist of different topics surrounding the subject of religion. And because of our human nature to be drawn to spirituality, I believe that people, even people that are not religious or consciously spiritual or consciously, you know, some people just haven't given any conscious thought, to spirituality, whether God is real or not, and things of that nature. When I say consciously, some people have made the conscious decision to try to rule God out in their minds. So although they are trying to rule God out, they still are given it at least a little bit of thought and or consideration and stuff like that, or basically give it some importance in their life enough to make a decision concerning that. Whether their decision is right or wrong, or their choice to believe or not believe in some type of deity is irrelevant to the conversation. The point is they have consciously come to a decision. All right. The Christians, many times, from what I've found, even in my upbringing, I remember certain people would use the element of fear to try to get people to make a decision to choose to believe in God and follow the Christian religious belief system. Okay. And they would tell people, of an impending danger of hell. Okay. So that is a well-known tactic among the Christian belief. And I believe from my experience that many of the people that do indulge the Christian religion, they do so out of fear of hell or some impending danger. A lot of times Christians would say something bad gonna happen to you because excuse me, because you did something. All right. Basically, like if you speak back to a preacher or something like that, they will say something bad gonna happen to you because you did that. And it was a way of maintaining control of individuals. Okay, from my experience, because many times when they would use this particular tactic, it wasn't used on a person that is already compliant. It was used on a person that had any type of rebellion or free thinking outside of the religious doctrine that they were being taught. If people notice that you were any type of free thinker or speaking up for yourself or questioning things that they have said or taught you or that they read in the Bible or something like that, they would immediately pounce upon you and attack with the element of fear of some type of impending danger that, you know, something will happen to you. Now, they didn't consider it as a superstition, but from my dealings, my personal dealings with God and experience with Him, and I asked Him about this, it is a superstition because God don't work that way. All right. Many people are familiar with karma. You know, they've heard of the term karma, which implies that for every action, there is a reaction. All right. And for every cause, there's an effect. So those are scientifically proven facts. Okay. And it's been proven by science, whether it be social science or historical science, because people don't realize, but there is historical science, people who study history and the science of history, because the way that you understand what's going on now, you look back over history, and the science of that is that whatever has occurred in history will repeat itself. Okay. Those are the principles of sowing and reaping at work. All right. Now, there are some people that are ignorant of this fact that there is a science of history. Okay. But it is. There is. Okay. Yeah, because you ain't know it was one, that don't mean it didn't exist. Okay. And that being said, we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty of why this topic was brought up, because there are a lot of atheists online, and from what I've noticed, and apparently somebody else has noticed it too, because they mentioned it to me. Matter of fact, it was I believe another atheist that mentioned to me and said, you know what? I said, no, I brought it up. I said, a lot of these atheists online, I said they will attack Christians, and they are very aggressive online. They make videos, memes, and post consistently attacking the theist belief system. But what I've noticed, the trend in this trend is that they will attack the Muslim belief system, and they will attack the Christian theist belief system. Okay. Consistently, very fervently. They always, I mean, some people, they don't have anything else on their page but attacks. I mean, it's like they're in an all-out war. Okay. They be shooting off ammunition 24 hours a day. And they think that, some of these people, I had to uncircle them because that was coming up in my feed. Now, I didn't have a problem with them posting their memes because half of the stuff don't make no sense. It make them look like a fool. And I really could have been facetious and made fun of them all day long. Because I am capable of doing that. And I've been known to do that. I done hurt a few feelings. I done hurt some people's feelings because I make them look like damn fools for posting stuff they thought they was so clever. But the post didn't make no sense, didn't have no kind of, they had, how the old folks say, they have a leg to stand on. Okay. So I make them look like a fool. And they pride won't let them take the me down, so they just leave it up there and just look foolish. So I piss them off. But some people, I had to uncircle them because they had just too much negative stuff, consistently negative stuff. I don't like negative stuff. Okay, all the time. I do understand that in the world we have to have balance, and that's a balance of both good and evil. So I do understand that, and I'm not one of these goody two shoesers that think that's stuck in fantasy land that think everything's supposed to be peaches and cream. No, don't even try to put me in that box. You got me fucked up, okay? Because I raise hell and I yeah, kind of pull the rug off for shit all the time. Okay, that's what the fuck I do. I had to laugh at myself because somebody else made a video of me talking about relationships, and I was watching the video, and I say, "Ooh, did I say that?" I said, "Yep, I'm guilty. I said it because I've always said something that everybody else scared to say." But anyway, that's just candy. As y'all get to know me, my new followers, y'all will find out that Candy keep it real. Okay, I don't be bullshitting the game because this is real life, and it's enough people online bullshitting. I don't need to add to the crowd of idiots. So I say the crowd of jackasses. There's plenty of them here online. Okay. This topic, what are atheists afraid of? I could tell you a whole bunch of things that I see that atheists are afraid of. But in this particular broadcast, I want to address some very pertinent issues that I've noticed. I hate to see people in fear because fear does not have any type of productive outcome. Whether the Christians are being scared into Christianity, it generally does not generally, it never, I know people say never, but in that case, you can use the word never because it doesn't work that way. The laws and principles of the spirit realm do not work that way, okay? Fear cannot produce positive outcome. That's the bottom line to it, okay? So for the Christians, many of them are in bondage, and they find it extremely hard to live the lifestyle in the cage that their religion or doctrine has built. Okay, it's very confining, and that's why I call it a cage. All right, but the vice versa of that is the atheists are uncaged with religion, but however, they are still caged in their conscience. Yeah. The consciousness of the what if. See, the consciousness of the what if, let me see that clearly so y'all can understand. I know my English is bad, yeah. But the consciousness of the what if is a motherfucker. Okay. The atheists are trapped in the world, in the consciousness of the what if. They are afraid of the answers to the question, what if? All right, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty here. All right. We say, what is the consciousness of what if? Well, I'll tell you. Okay. The atheists are afraid of the consciousness of what if God is real? Okay? What if hell is real? And what if, say, for example, they get sick or something and they say, what if I am sick because I treated that Christian person so mean? See? So they are stuck and bound by the consciousness of the what if. Okay. What if Christians was white? Okay. Now, in their mind, they're trying to rationalize it all out. Okay. But it's still there. And they are afraid. This is why they consistently make the videos. This is why they it's their way of trying to, if I push out enough bullshit that I can see, and make myself believe this, then it will be real. Okay. They are tormented by the consciousness of the what if, because in their heart of hearts, they know they're wrong in the first place. They know they're wrong. All right. They may not be wrong. No, they ain't wrong about Christianity being fucked up. Okay. Christianity is a cult. It's very cultic, controlling, confining. It's just fucked up. A lot of lies. People using the Bible to validate their horrible, ungodly behavior. The atheists are completely and totally right in that regard. All right. But what they are tormented by is, what if this benevolent God is real? I fucked up. That would mean I fucked up. Okay. Another thing that the atheists are afraid of is, this is why they attack mostly only the theists that believe in God, okay, the Christian God, I should say. They are not, they don't tend to attack the polytheists those, I think the polytheists is those that believe in several gods, you know, like the God of the sun, the God of the earth, the God of the rocks, the God of this and the God of that, okay? Because to them, that's just bullshit. Everybody knows bullshit. So they don't even, you know, take them serious enough to even make a meme about them. But they taking that time out for them Christians because they know that gay God is real. They know it in their heart of hearts. Okay. Say them Christians might be full of shit, but somewhere down in the psyche, they know that that Christian God got some truth to him. There's something about that Christian God. Okay. And so they tend to focus in on the Christian God. Okay. Another thing is there are Satanists out there. Okay. They believe in worship, and that's a religion. That's literally a religion. And you will see atheists attack the Christians all day long, but they don't fuck with them Satanists. They do not fuck with them Satanists. They don't fuck with them. It's not funny. I don't mean to make fun of, but it's so it tickled me too, because I say every time I see them memes and videos and stuff that they make about the Christians, I say, I say they'll make memes and videos all day long about the Christians, because they know the Christians are supposed to love and things like that, and so they taking advantage. They picking on the weak. They try, so to speak, you know, Christian supposed to love and things like that. So they try to pick on the ones that they feel like is the gullible one that they can just, you know, bully. You know, they can bully online and stuff like that, you know. But them damn Satanists, they don't fuck with them Satanists. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. They do not fuck with no voodoo, hoodoo, or witchcraft people. They don't fuck with them. And shit, they don't fuck with them. You heard me? They do not fuck with them. And it's mainly because they're scary. They're scary ass cowards. They want to pick on the Christians and do stuff because, like I say, they think they bullies, because they bullies a lot of these atheists online. They bullies, but they cowardice bullies. Okay, so being that they cowardice bullies, and they only do this type of shit online, they don't really do it in real life. They just show their ass online behind a fake ass gravatar and shit like that, you know. It's online, so to them it's different than in the real world where somebody might kick their ass. So they pick on the poor Christians online. Okay. But one thing I noticed, I don't care whether it's online or in person, they ain't gonna fuck with no Satan. The atheists ain't gonna fuck with no Satanists, and the atheists ain't gonna fuck with nobody who do hoodoo or witchcraft. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all what really sparked this here, right? I was on a post and I brought that subject up, right? And I said, this atheist had made a video making fun of Christians because they believe in miracles. And so I said, yeah, y'all atheists are always making videos to bash the Christians. I said, but I'll never see y'all say nothing about them Satanists. You know, say, why y'all scared of the Satanists? Y'all won't say nothing about the Satanists. this, they scared them Satanists will take it. They know, see, the Satanists don't have no God that tell them to love and don't do this and be kind to your enemies and be nice to people, forgive people and shit like that. See, with the Satanists, they getting the opposite instructions from their God. Their God said, fuck that motherfucker up. And so the atheists don't want to fuck with them. Don't want to fuck with them because Satanists believe in killing people. All right. The Satanists believe in anything fucking go. Okay. They scared of them Satanists because they feel them Satanists might even hack in their computer and fuck all that shit up if they fuck with them. Same thing with the voodoo and the witchcraft workers. They don't fuck with them either because see, they, just in case spells and shit is true, they don't want to fuck with the witchcraft workers and the voodoo people because they don't want them putting no spells on them and stuff like that, to hurt them. Because, voodoo workers, that's real shit. And they make them little dolls and stuff like that, right? And they're, a witchcraft worker don't even have to be where you at. They can make them little dolls and shit like that. And I know in a lot of these foreign countries, and stuff like Jamaica and Cuba and stuff like that, they believe in witchcraft real strong. And in Louisiana, that's in Texas, that's in US, but down in Louisiana, they believe in that stuff real strong. Okay? And they don't even have to be there where you at. And they work they so-called magic or whatever like that, And they make them little dolls and things like that, and they'll take that little doll and they go and poke him, and fuck you up with a pen and and look, the kid like had that little doll and stuff like this. Take that little doll and then poke him, and you fucked up. Now your picker don't work no more. Your scroll finger where you was scrolling and clicking, you can't click no more. Cause the witchcraft went and clicked on your ass. You know what I'm saying? What you say now, pal, witchcraft workers, say something else. Look, say something else. The witchcraft workers been fuck y'all asses up. Let's say, scroll again, motherfucker, scroll again. Say something else. How your ass fucked up? Oh shit. Yeah, and shit. And the Satanist people, they the same way. They beat them. Shit, they went to the witchcraft worker and told them to make a doll for them so they could fuck your ass up and say, what did you say, motherfucker? What you say? You talking shit? Make another motherfucking me. Make another one. Oh shit. That's real shit though. I'm laughing because real shit is the most humorous shit to me. It's the funniest shit. And that's real shit. Yeah, the atheists make all kind of videos and memes and shit to harass. Y'all just be all out, just completely harassing the Christians. I like to harass. But they don't fuck with them Satanists because them Satanists will look your ass up and dark drop your ass and maybe you might come up stinking, Know what they mean by that, You might come up stinking because the Satanist people believe in sacrificing people and killing. They believe in killing and shit like that So you might come up stinking, you go talking shit about them, see. That's why your punk ass don't say nothing about the Satanists. You gotta think that shit through. And people always, that's another thing, they always talk about the Muslims and the terrorists and all this kind of stuff, and calling the Pope people, the Muslims, all that because they believe in the damn news media that tell them that the Muslims is terrorists and bullshit like that. And the people that mind their own damn business, probably fighting for their own life, and then the news people make it seem like that they just attacking the innocent people and stuff like that. They do stuff like that in the news. But dumbass people that watch the news, they believe that, these made up stories and stuff. And they go to attacking the Muslims. Now, if you really believe that all Muslims and people from these third world countries was terrorists, you wouldn't be doing what you're really doing. You wouldn't be doing what you're doing, because they would come and attack your ass. If they really was. See, y'all don't think. Y'all always talk about we like to be rational thinkers. Y'all ain't rational, because rational, it makes no sense to attack someone that you think is capable of killing your ass. That just don't make no sense. If I know that somebody is, if I know somebody was a terrorist, or think somebody was a terrorist, you rest assured I want to make sure their ass nice and comfortable here. Look, my Southern hospitality to kick in with the quickness. You all right? Everything copacetic. Nobody didn't piss you off or anything like that. Make sure everything is cool with you. For them people that like to just kill people, you don't fuck with people that like to kill. If you really thought all the Muslims was killers and terrorists, why do you fuck with them? Call them all kind of derogatory. I seen a man made a comment the other day about, and called them savage beast and all this kind of stuff. I said, but then again, maybe he think he's safe because he's behind a fake ass, troll ass account that ain't even his real name. But they don't understand that there are people out there that are hackers that can hack into your account and hack into your computer and find out your real name, motherfucker. Why you thought it was a secret because you was hiding behind fake troll ass name. Well, I want you to know, you only think you hiding behind a fake troll ass name. There are people that can dot drop your ass, find out exactly where you live, and come holler at you. Why do you think the FBI in the government own parts of invest and own parts of Google and Facebook and all these kind of social media? Because your personal with that your account, they can link back up to you, dummy. And just like the government use social media to link back up to you through social media, you got people out there that they know that, and they are very familiar with the back systems of the computers and hackers. I seen it was a little 12-year-old boy was a hacker on YouTube. I mean, he know that shit backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards. I said, here it is. He's 12 years old. Now imagine this little boy know this much at 12. And imagine how much he gonna know in 5 years. So you ought to imagine it's some people that started out at his age and they grown now. They know every back door there is to travel online. This is why they have the underlying world on the internet. In case you didn't know, they do have a underground internet. Okay. Just in case you didn't know, check that shit out and holler back at your girl. But in the meantime, in between time, you need to keep it real and take your ass back to fantasy land. Y'all scary asses.